Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. My lip gloss is really sticking to my lips. Crazy, but that's how it goes. Millions of people living as foes. Maybe it's not too late to learn how to love, forget how to hate. Metal wounds not healing, life's a bitter shame. Say, I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I'll listen to preachers, I'll listen to fools. I watched all the dropouts who made their own rules. One person conditioned to rule and control. The media says it, and you live the role. Metal ruins still screaming, driving me insane. That's why I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I know that things aren't going wrong for me. You gotta listen to my words, yeah. just cannot bear. I'm living with something that just isn't fair. Better wounds still screaming, driving me insane. That's why I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. Hey, I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. Yay! Definitely never played that one before. It's interesting as an acoustic guitar song. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Weekly Wacky Wednesday. Got to do a little homage to Ozzy, whom we just lost. I found myself really sad about that one, man. But he made some very awesome music. So it's great to keep on celebrating the legacy, you know? A lot of these great artists that we're starting to lose now, they have made music that is going to be with us forever. Brian Wilson recently, man, we gotta put all of these rock stars and musical legends under lock and key because we can't lose anymore. Keep on barking at that moon. That's what Augie and I do. We go outside. My neighbors love it. Even when there's a moon in the sky during the daytime, which I don't understand. That is very weird to me. We'll bark at that as well. So how's everybody doing? Happy Wednesday. It is July 23rd. We are right here in the middle of the summer. And this week has been kind of a nice break from the heat here. It's only been in the 70s and 80s. I haven't had to run my AC at all, which has been great. Yeah, I heard that final show was really great. So it was cool that they had a chance to do that. Amy's been gone 14 years. Man, I can't believe that. Went to a concert with my son to see Billy Strings in Auckland. And he pointed out the seats he sat in when he saw Black Sabbath years before. Man, that is crazy. Well, we gotta enjoy every day, right? And remain as wacky as possible. I saw your pictures, Frank, and I was just like looking through when I was in bed. And yeah, I saw those and I was like, wait a minute. I know that castle. And sing. That is right, Alexi, for sure. I believe I saw someone guess the theme. I can neither confirm nor deny yet what it is. But I do think I did see somebody guess it. But let's pretend I didn't see it. You keep saying you got something for me, something you call love, but I confess you've been messing where you shouldn't be messing. Now somebody else is getting all your best. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. A free boat ride? That sounds good. You keep lying when you wanna be truthin'. Gotta be truthin'. And you keep losing when you ought to not bet. You keep saying when you ought to be changing. Now what's right is right, but you ain't been right yet. It's a very Bob Dylan sounding line. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. It's a boot, 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 it's a boot, boot. What are we talking about? You keep playing where you shouldn't be playing. at Chuck E. Cheese. You're much too old. You keep thinking wet, you never get burned. My favorite part. Ha! You better know I found me a new box of matches. Yeah! And what he knows you ain't got time to learn. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. This is the sound of the boot walking, yes. Are you ready, boots? Start walking. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk right to the kazoo. The bass line, was that Carol Kay, or I know there were a couple bass players, but she was the main one, or whatever that was. Charles, thank you. Hey, you are back with us this week. Hello, thank you. All right, you guys guessed it. It was a pretty easy to guess theme, I gotta say. Today's theme, and you said it exactly right, is modes of transportation. I wanted to do Crazy Train, even though I didn't know it very well. And I was like, what could I kind of jump off of with that? I'm like, oh, modes of transportation. At first, I was going to do just train songs because there are so many train songs. Midnight Train, Peace Train, Long Train Runnin', Crazy Train. I was like, let's add in some other modes of transportation. Yay! So there you go. Okay, Carol Kay. Man, what a legend, right? She is so cool. I was just singing at my friend's birthday party last night, and it's always so much fun when it's a party with musicians. This was a big birthday for this person, so there were probably about 100 musicians there, maybe more, and there was a choir, and there's nothing like being able to sing in front of and with some of your really close friends who are great musicians. But it's very intimidating to look out and you're like, okay, the best singers in LA are like here. And they're just, eating free sushi. There was free sushi, which was pretty great. It would also be a fantastic band name. People would come to see the show, I can tell you that. So that was really fun. I wasn't a full orchestra, but it was pretty close. I mean, for a pop kind of thing, it was 6 horns. There were more than that. They actually kind of rotated, but I don't think there was ever more than 6 horns at one time. And then I think we had 12 strings. Yeah, it was pretty fun. Okay, so this song is about a car. I didn't know it was. And I used to find the lyrics really moving. And then I was playing the song with a friend of mine. And she's like, this song's about a car, right? I said, no, but now the lyrics make a lot more sense. I think this might be a Neil Young song. I heard a lot of different people cover it. The version I got to kind of know was Emmylou's cover. But this song is about a car. Never enough horns, I agree. We've been through some things together, with chunks of memories still to come. We found things to do in stormy weather. Long may you run. Long may you run. Long may you run. Although these changes have come, with the chrome mark shining in the Well, it was back in Blind River in 1962 when I last saw you alive. We missed that shift on the long decline. Long may you run. Long may you run. Long may you run. Although these memories have come with the chrome out shining in the sun. Long may you run. Maybe the Beach Boys have got you now, with those waves singing Caroline, rolling down that empty ocean road, getting to the surf on time. Bring it down. Long may you run, long may you run, although these changes have come with the chrome out shining in the sun. Long may you run. That makes me think of not my first car, but one of my first cars, Helen. Some of you guys who have been around for a little while know Helen. She went to the big parking lot in the sky about 3 years ago. Helen was 22 years old, and that car was like a car to me. We went on so many adventures together. Her drink holders, like her cup holders, broke very early in our relationship together. And I looked into what it might cost to get the cup holders fixed and was told $400. And I said, I will be holding my cups between my legs, which is what I did for about 10 years. And it was a little difficult when the drink was iced coffee and you're wearing shorts. It got a little cold. But Helen was a wonderful car. She had 3 different transmissions in my time with her. And a couple leaks. I had to do a lot of Freon refills or like refrigerant. But she was a good car. She was always there for me. I wonder if you guys have Helens in your life. I'm sure we all do. My car before that was with a string. My car before that was a 96 Cavalier, which I had for about 2 months before totaling it. I didn't quite realize how the yield on left turn situation worked when I first started driving, but I've learned very, very quickly one must yield or their car will get hit. Polly, Rocket 88, Soryu 12. See, everybody's got their Helen. Yeah, Helen finally could not make it anymore. In fact, when I traded her in, they're like, we're not really going to give you anything for this. I was like, really? What about all of our memories? I think they gave me a couple $100. But city bikes, see, that's amazing. I wish you could do that in LA, but it's so spread out. It's such a car city. A 1987 Rover. You had a Cavalier in 1982. Wow. Betsy, my Chevy Silverado. I always think when I hear Silverado of those car commercials in the early 2000s where that really gravelly voiced guy would go, Silverado. I always like that guy. You had a car called War Pig. That's amazing. Yeah, a lot of good times. One time in Helen, a family of squirrels decided to make their home inside the engine, or like sort of under the, I'm not an auto mechanic as you can tell, but under the hood of the car. And they chewed up a bunch of stuff, so that was fun to get fixed. Yeah, we had our adventures together. I wonder where Helen is now. I like to think that a part of Helen might be in another car, but I don't know. All right, modes of transportation. The cool machine. Oh, I like that. Here's one. I've never sung this song before, but it's about driving. Whenever I hear this change, I always hope it's going to be something in the way she moves, but it's not. Who's gonna tell you when it's too late? Who's gonna tell you things aren't so great? You can't go on thinking nothing's wrong but bad. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna pick you up? I hope you'll be singing the background vocals for me when you fall. Oh, who's gonna hang it up when you call? And who's gonna pay attention to your dreams? Who's gonna plug their ears when you scream? Oh, I can't go on thinking nothing's wrong but bad. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Oh, oh. Who's gonna hold you down when you shake? Who's gonna come around? Who's gonna come around when you break? Whoa, you can't go on thinking nothing's wrong but mad. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Oh, you can't go wrong thinking nothing's wrong. Hey, who's gonna drive you home tonight? We actually talked about doing that song at one point for a PMJ video. Scott and I talked about that many, many, many years ago. I can't remember what we did instead. I think we might have done just what I needed, just what you needed, just what I needed. I can't remember though. We definitely talked about that song. I can't remember what got chosen over it. Mystery Train. I don't know that one, unfortunately. Oh, Downtown Train. Yeah, there's this, when you said Tom Waits, I was thinking that could be like a couple of songs. You could do, well, my time went so quickly. Or yeah, Downtown Train is a good one too. They're all good. Maybe Downtown Train. I've sung along with this in my car, speaking of modes of transportation, but I've never actually sung this one. Taxi Outside. Okay, Taxi Outside, you got it. Oh, you want old 55? Okay, let's do that one. This is one that I really, really need harmonies for, especially since most people know it as an Eagles song. Not the Eagles, just Eagles. So, okay, help me out with harmonies. Matthias, thank you so much. By the way, I was looking up chords and then I forgot to say thank you. Okay. Well, my time went so quickly. Wait, no, it's okay. Make sure it's not getting too high. I went lickety-splitly out to my old 55 as I pulled away slowly, feeling so holy. God knows I was feeling alive, and now the sun's coming up, riding with Lady Love. Freeway, cars and trucks, stars beginning to fade, and I lead the parade. Just a wish that I'd stayed a little longer, oh Lord, but now I feel it's getting stronger. At 6 in the morning, gave me no warning. I had to be back on my way. Well, the trucks are all passing me, and the lights are up flashing me. I'm on my way home from your place, and now the sun's coming up. I'm riding with Lady Luck. I realized he's singing it down the octave. Freeway, cars and trucks, stars beginning to fade, and I lead the parade. Just a wish that I'd stayed a little longer, oh Lord, but now the feeling's getting stronger. Well, my time went so quickly, I went lickety-splitly out to my road 55 as I pulled away slowly, feeling so holy. God knows I was feeling alive, but now the sun's coming up. I'm riding with Lady Luck. Freeway, cars and trucks, freeway, cars and trucks, try. Oh shoot, I don't know that one. Something about me lady's eyes. I like the sound of it though. We'll have a good me lady eye. Yes, I do. Craftsmere, thank you so much. Woo! All right, let's see. So modes of transportation. The modes. You wanted the modes. You got the modes. You know, all that I know is I think I'm gonna be sad. I think it's today. The boy that's driving me mad is going away. He's got a ticket to ride. He's got a ticket to ride. He's got a ticket to ride, and he don't care. He said that leaving with me is bringing him down, yeah. And he would never be free when I was around. Oh yeah. Well, he's got a ticket to ride. He's got a ticket to ride. He's got a ticket to ride, and he don't care. Yeah. Well, I don't know why he's riding so high. He ought to think twice, he ought to do right by me before he gets to saying goodbye. He ought to think twice, he ought to do right by me, yeah. I think I'm gonna be sad. I think it's today, yeah. The boy that's driving me mad is going away, yeah. Well, he's got a ticket to ride. He's got a ticket to ride. He's got a ticket to ride, and he don't care. My baby don't care. My baby don't care. My baby don't care. My baby don't care. Don't care. Doesn't care, but don't care sings better, doesn't it? That always gets me when I'm trying to write a song, and the grammar nerd in me wants it to have perfect grammar. But then there's a part of you that knows the way that humans speak English generally, and it's not often that grammatically correct. So you're like, do I want to do what sings well vowel-wise, or do I want to do what sounds better grammatically? 9 million bicycles. I'm not familiar with that composition, but that's a frightening amount of bicycles. Could you imagine all of them just coming at you like, oh my gosh, that's a lot of bicycles. It's funny you say that because I was actually looking at that song. Cares not, my baby does. Midnight Train. I was thinking about Bicycle Race, but then I tried to play through it, and I think it's just a little too hard to pull off with just me and a guitar. Bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. I like that. LA. Boo, too much for the man. I need backgrounds. Too much for the man. He couldn't make it, so he's leaving the life he's come to know. Yes. He said he's going back to find what's left of this world. Come on, Pips. The world he left behind not so long ago. He's leaving on that midnight train to Georgia. Yes, he is. Said he's going back to find a simpler place in time. Oh, yes, he is. And I'll be with him on that midnight train to Georgia. Woo-hoo. Said I'd rather live in his world than be without him in mine. This is your background vocal moment. He kept on dreaming, ooh, that someday he'd be a star. But he never got far. But he sure found out the hard way that dreams don't always come true. So he pawned all his hopes, and he even sold his old car. Found a one-way ticket back to the life that he once knew. Oh, yes, it did. He said it would, although he's leaving. He sold Helen on that midnight train to Georgia. Oh, Christine, thank you. Tacos and pickles. Oh, I love it. And the backgrounds. Thank you. He said he's going back to find a simpler place in time. Oh, and I'm gonna be with him. I know you will. On that midnight train to Georgia. Oh, whoop, whoop. Said I'd rather live in his world than be without him in mine. Guess who's gonna be right by his side? I know it. Oh, for love, gonna board on the midnight train to Georgia. For love, gonna board the midnight train to Georgia. I got to go, I got to go, I got to go. Hey, hey, hey. Sing it with me. For love, gonna board the midnight train to Georgia. For love, gonna get on the midnight train to Georgia. For love, gonna board the midnight train to Georgia. Thank you, Charles, yeah. I'm gonna board the midnight train to Georgia. I've got to go. Hey. For love, gonna board the midnight train to Georgia. I'd rather live in his world than be without him in mine. So Ellie didn't work out for him, and he was like, I'm going back home. And she was actually like, I'm going to go back home too? Wow. It's commitment because they got really great food here. Take a lot to get me to leave a land of food this good, I'm going to say. That's some true love. Hey, transportation fund. Thank you, Jackie. I can sing it. I'm going to sing it a cappella because I don't remember all the chords. A lot of those Friday songs, we kind of figure out the chords in the studio while we're writing, record it, and just don't remember it all at all. But I remember the vocal part. I'm moving on. Yeah, I'm moving on. I'll keep pushing right past this sad, sad song. I'm wishing you told me that I'd hurt like I do. Wishing you'd hold me, saying, come on, please, woo. I'm moving on. Yeah, I'm moving on. I'm not gonna listen to stories from times long gone. Drifting through my window, it's the tune we sang. Crying on my pillow, saying, come on, please, let me move on. There's no point of looking back. Don't need another heartache. I don't need this coming back at me. I just keep moving on. So I'm moving on. Yeah, I'm moving on. I'm not gonna listen to stories from the times long gone. I'm leaving behind the tears that I cried. I gotta find some peace of mind. Looking ahead to all that is waiting, I'm gonna keep moving. Via whatever mode of transportation I want, because today is transportation theme. It could be a bicycle. It could be a pogo stick if I really feel like pogoing. I could exercise my abilities to fly. Yeah. Thank you. That is about a mode of transportation. I think it's more of a mental mode of transportation, perhaps. Moving on, making up one's mind. All right, somebody requested Taxi. A couple people did. I haven't played it in a long time. I want to make sure I remember. We'll see how that muscle memory is. Where's that going? Where's that? Oh, yeah. Okay. Enough, possibly. All right, we'll see. Well, it's a low. What was that? No, well, it's a low light, overhyped Hollywood night, full of diamonds and six-figure deals. The suits are sharp, the skirts are tight, and it's anything but real. So what do you say? We make our getaway. There's a taxi outside at Fountain and Vine. We can go downtown and have a real good time. a taxi outside, so jump on it, turn the meter on, let the night begin. Well, there's an angry moon in the sky tonight, and it's playing games with my mind. But the piano's playing and the changes aren't right, and I think it's long past time. We run down through the hall and we break down all the walls. There's a taxi outside at Fountain and Vine. We can go downtown and have a real good time. Taxi outside, so jump on it, turn the meter on, let the light begin, and let them pose for all their pictures like so-called millionaires. By the time they start to miss us, we'll be out of the fabulous hair. Oh, there's a taxi outside at Fountain and Vine. We can go downtown and have a real good time. A taxi outside, so jump on in, turn the meter on, and let the light begin. There's a taxi outside at Fountain and Vine. We can go downtown and have a real good time. A taxi outside, so jump on in, turn the meter on, let the light begin. Oh, I didn't know that she passed away. Oh, man. Yes, that song was one of the ones I was gonna grab. So let's do a little quick. Let's do a little bit of that one. Thank you. I rode my bicycle past your window last night. So she has a bicycle as well. I roller skated to your door at daylight. It almost seems like you're avoiding me. I'm okay alone, but you got something I need. Oh, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. I think that we should get together and try them out, you see. I've been looking around a while. You got something for me. Oh, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. I ride my bike, I roller skate, I don't drive no car. Don't go too fast, but I go pretty far, yeah. For somebody who don't drive, I've been all around the world. Some people say I done all right for a girl. Oh, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. I think that we should get, thank you, Charles, and try them on, you see. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. If it's a brand new pair of roller skates, it should come with a key, though. So I think she just wants to see this person. Be like, oh, I've got papers I need to staple. You've got a brand new fancy stapler. I've got a bunch of papers. I've got a drain that is plugged, and you've got a new thing of Drano. I need to charge my phone and you have a nice charger. Wow. At the end of a 27-day fast, man, it's a slow fast. We've covered so many different modes of transportation. Isn't transportation great? It makes this large world feel smaller. Brings us together from all around the world. You can fly, you can email, you can reach me by railway. I was going to do that, but it's not enough time. We'll have to save that for next week. And, one way that you can travel, which I haven't gone into yet, is sailing. Yes, Christopher Cross sang about it. Sailing takes me away. And that's a great song. But I'm really interested in, the commerce and the culture that comes up around sailing. Ports, for instance, port towns, in early civilization, like along the Euphrates. It was always around these rivers, the Nile, the source of life and transportation, commerce. And ports, you just see people from all over the world that come to ports. Beautiful things happen in ports. Love stories even happen in ports. And this next song is important. I hope it's not in port taste, but I would say it's one of the most beautiful transportation love songs of all time. There's a port on a western bay, and it serves 100 ships a day. The lonely sailors pass the time away and talk about their homes. My home's a home. There's a girl in a harbor town, and she works laying whiskey down. They say, Brandy, fetch another round. She serves them whiskey and wine, and the sailor said, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Oh, your eyes could steal a sailor from the sea. Well, Brandy wears a braided chain made from finest silver from the north of Spain. I like it. That bears the name of the man that Brandy loves, Carl. And he came on a summer's day, bringing gifts from far away, but he made it clear that he could not stay. No harbor was his home, and the sailor said, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. But my life, my love, and my lady is the sea. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, Brandy used to watch his eyes when he told his sailor story. Thank you, Charles. She could feel the ocean fall and rise. She saw its raging glowing. Oh, but he had always told the truth. He was an honest man. And Brandy does her best to understand. At night, when the bars close down, Brandy walks through a silent town. That's the sound her footsteps make. That's what really drew Carl to her. And loves a man who's not around. She still can't hear him say, she is him, say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good, good wife you would be. But my life, my love, my lady is the sea. She does wear clogs. She likes the way they support her feet. Brandy, you are a fine clog-wearing girl. What a good wife you would be. But my life, my love, and my lady, oh, my life, my love, and my lady, oh, my life, My lover, my lady is the sea. I said keep on wearing your clocks, Brandy. Sound like I said clocks, but I meant to say clogs. Although you can wear clocks too if you're like Flava Flav or something. Keep on wearing your clogs. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Yeah. Yeah. Matthias, thank you. Maybe she is. I don't know. I don't know a lot about Brandy's background, but I know she's a fine girl. I was thinking, while I was singing the song for what's got to be like almost the 200th time, it's not a happy ending. It doesn't work out for Brandy, you know? Like he says, you're fantastic, but I got to be on the road, man. I gotta be on the ocean road. It'd be different if at the end of it he was like, my life, my lover, my lady is the sea. Psych, you can come along too, but poor Brandy. I hope things work out well for her. It is a bittersweet ending. Well, no, we can't end it on that note. I hope that you guys have a fantastic week. There's a fun theme for next week, actually. I'm going to be back here. I will see you. And you know what's crazy, actually, next week, I'm looking at my calendar. Rolling in the Deep is turning, like my cover of it, which was kind of one of the first videos to go viral for me back in the early days, way back there, you know, when people used to use flip phones, almost. 14 years. It turns 14 years old. Isn't that crazy? Wow. Well, thank you guys. I know. You're telling me. He's sending very mixed messages to our girl, Brandy. We got to tell him that's not right. Well, you're right. It is time to transport out. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm trying to find a song. I was going to do a song to dance it out, but I don't know if I have any songs that are danceable that are about travel. What do I have? Oh, here, we can do this. This is by the Cars. No, it's not. Yes, it is. What was the PMJ song that I did that is about cars? It's by the Cars. Just what I needed. Wow. That was just a half cup of coffee there. I need some more, clearly. All right, everybody. Thank you again, Matthias. Shoot. I hope that this week brings you just what you need. Did. I don't mind you coming here and wasting all my time. And for Patreon, I will see you guys very soon. I kind of lose my mind. Yeah. It's not the perfume that you wear. It's Kenton singing at the end of this too. Not the ribbons in your hair. I don't mind you coming here and wasting all my time. Go, Kenton. His pitch is so good. That's why he sings on every session there is. I don't mind you hanging out, talking in your sleep. It doesn't matter where you've been, as long as it was deep. Yeah, you always knew to wear it well. You look so fancy, I can tell. Everybody. I don't mind you coming here. Oh, we gotta keep this on. When you're standing oh so near, I kinda lose my mind. It's not the perfume that you wear. It's not the ribbons in your hair. little Kenton feature there. All right, I'm leaving. Bye! This is like the end of those superhero movies where you think it's gone and everybody leaves and the credits have all run and then they're like, here's a hint about the next episode. Well, I can't give any hints. All right, guys, bye!